As we get you. Digging in, Victor Reyes. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, Victor.
First pitch on its way. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 4.
Here's Cameron Maben now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Oh, and 2 the count to Maben now.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Back in standing. Got him. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1. Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. High in the air. Severino take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Reyes leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch.
Designated hitter.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Swing hard liner to left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting third, the shortstop, Carlos.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
The left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
2 balls and no strikes, the count to Stanton. Back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. 1 run scores, and the second run will score, as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
batting fifth, the second baseman, Gleyber.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Comes set, and the 0-1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Long throw to third. And this will not be in time as he's into third base safely.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Gary.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. Striding into the box, Aaron Hicks. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Maben is there, and that ends the inning. So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike two swinging.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
This is foul right side. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Judge is on his horse, but this will land untouched. Once again, a 3-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. So digging in now, Nico Goodrum. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Bases are empty, one man out. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and there were two down. Next up for Detroit, Austin Romine. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Hicks is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Last half of the second set to go. Digging in, Luke Voigt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now Voigt with a high fly ball out to deep left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. And there's ball one.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
This one's flared off to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar. A base hit in his first trip. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
In there, a base hit.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Carlos Correa now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
On a rope to the second baseman. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He was able to plate two with a base hit in his first appearance. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Stanton is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
Heading out towards shallow right, and that's in there, base hit. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with two away. Bo Burrows enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Fastball in there for a called strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Looking to minimize the damage here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 6-0 ball game. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired.
Leading off to the club, the third baseman.
At the plate, Jeimer Candelario. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Torres has it, and there's one away. Stepping in, Troy Stokes.
The left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor.
To the plate now, Victor Reyes. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
The right fielder, number 4, Cameron.
Into the box now, Cameron Maben. Into center field, line drive base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it a 7-2 game.
Now batting, the first baseman.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, C.J. Crone. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Striding in, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
1 ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron.
At the plate now, Aaron Hicks.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Into the box, Luke Boyd. As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
That's in there. Base hit. No sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Number 29.
So now to the plate, Gio Urshela, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. One there on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Scope as we begin the top of the fourth.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And it's 0-2 to Scope. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
The shortstop.
First offering on its way. Behind 0-2 now.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Into the box now, Austin Romine. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
In there, 3-1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Judge looks up. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. In now, Troy Stokes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And the pitch. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. Slider laid off for a ball.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to Voigt takes care of him, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Next for New York, Aaron Judge. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Into center field, line drive, base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
The batter, number 1.
At the plate, Carlos Correa. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Skied into straightaway right. Maben is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman, Labor.
Into the box now, Torres, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Sliced hard but foul. High and deep to right. Looking up is Maben. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Kyle Funkhauser gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Yeah, that a solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there, looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Guy on the bump just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. In there, 1-2 now.
The count is 1-2.
Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
Now back, first baseman, Luke.
So now to the plate, Luke Voigt, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Fastball was too much for him there, swung right through it.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So stepping in, Gio Urshela. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded to short. He's got it. He'll go to scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Victor Reyes. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score.
He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. At the plate now, Cameron Maybin, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. To Voigt in time for the double play. So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Miguel Cabrera. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Hicks. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
The designated hitter, Jonathan Villar.
First offering on its way. Ball one.
Inside, ball one.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stokes has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Judge. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
In now, Carlos Correa, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now the 2-1 pitch.
No, that's ball.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Now this gets all the way to the wall. The relay throw. And he's back into second here safely.
The batter, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
3-0 now.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Swinging on 3-0, and he can't keep it fair, so it'll be 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Gone! Jose Cisnero gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Stepping in now, Torres. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Now batting, the pitcher, Gary.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As the fastball was swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
0-2.
4 runs here in this half inning. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, center fielder.
Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle.
Gardner.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stokes there to put it away. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in to try it again. CJ Cron. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's a high pop-up. Voit is under it. 1 out. At the plate, Jonathan Schoop. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jonathan.
Inner third let go. It's a called strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Nico Goodrum.
At the plate, Nico Goodrum, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Sent toward first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Standing in now, Austin Romine, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 1-2 to the Tigers catcher.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
A runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw. Chet Green takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 57.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 delivery. Fouled off. Got him swinging on the splitter that time. And with bottom of the inning now. Settling in now, Luke Voigt. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Yep, that ball went out.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. And the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Full count still. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting.
So striding in, Gio Urshela. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here, too low. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Now a throw over, and he's back easily. In now, Aaron Judge, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Outside, 3-0 now. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Troy Stokes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit on the ground to third. He's right there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in and looking for more, Victor Reyes. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball, and no one will track it down. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Victor Reyes is the second out in the 7th inning. No balls and 1 strike. 1-1. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Torres is under it. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
0-1, here's the pitch.
1-1.
High in the air out to center field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. 1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First pitch on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Now back, the pitcher, Gary Sanchez.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Buck Farmer enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Miguel Cabrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And Cabrera's now 0 for 3 as he's retired again for the first out. Here's C.J. Cron now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
And he fouls this one off. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Stanton has a read on it. 2 down. In now, Jonathan Scope. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting.
Into the box, Nico Goodrum. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So now to the plate, Austin Romine. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. So coming to the plate, Gio Urshela. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there. 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Scope. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Into the box, Aaron Judge. It was a walk in his last trip. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now the 2-0.
That's ball 3.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away. From the stretch. And this is low, ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Count still at 1-2. Pause, now the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. The 1-2 pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me with this. New inning set to get underway. Riding in once again, Jeimer Candelario. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Zach Britton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 53.
Fouled away. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
What a well-executed sinker right there. There's really nothing you can do with that pitch. You're either burying it into the ground or fouling it off your shin.
Again, a 1-2. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in now, Troy Stokes. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hot shot down the line. The 0-1 delivery. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will be in time, and now the Tigers are down to their final out. Now at the plate, Victor Reyes. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And that misses 1-1. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
18-5 the final in this one tonight. So the Bronx Bombers claim victory by